Probably not. I have to go in there. Of course, the lighting sucks. Where's my flashlight? I mean, I can read this. TPS auto set. Get my glasses on. Yeah, but he has the targets too high. How do you change the target? I guess I gotta get it running. But I guess I gotta do those 2 cylinders. Oh, man. Let's see what else we got going on here. Oh, here's the other one. Now we have all but one. One's on the floor of the trailer. Get out. I don't know how we'll get that out. Nobody's here yet. Clean this off. I'm so glad I cleaned off the workbench so I could jam it full of tools again. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna have to take the car out. Do we have... Probably not. There we go. Nobody's here yet. Wow. Usually people be tuning in by now. If not, I'm just gonna... We have Wi-Fi off? I don't know. Oh, let's tighten these up too while we're at it. The valve covers. Okay, how's this one? Yeah, it was loose again. That one's way loose. Holy crap. Okay, now it's tight. Alrighty. Let's see here. Do it vertically. That's what I did. Horizontal, whatever. I don't know. Finish. I gotta figure out too, why is that loosening up so bad? Let's do this way. That. So hopefully that takes care of the oil leak issue, why the valve covers keep loosening up, probably because they're aluminum, I would assume. Sorry. Nope. My channel just sucks. No matter what I do, I can't get anybody to tune in, so that's it. Get you the landscape. How do I change it to landscape or what you're saying? Like, wait, here's this thing here. Lighting, mute, flip, close, highlight video, retouch. Before you go live, where would I find that? Jay, just bring some goats over, have them run around the yard, they can mow the grass, show me how to do this shit. Shoot. Anyway, so I have, okay, I'll have to try and remember for next time. I'm already 5 minutes into this garbage. Yeah, do that. And I can figure it out, hopefully, for next time. Just saying. Yeah. Trying to clean myself up here a little bit. Alright. So anyway, yesterday's live, we had issue with the Camaro. Just decided up and die. So we had, I think it was almost an hour yesterday, the live, trying to figure out the issue with the Camaro, why it lost fire, why he did this, why he did that. Ran a bunch of tests, blah, blah, blah. So when I got off the live, I did have Spark at the spark plug, where it goes on the spark plug, spark plug or ignition wire set. So I have a tester here that I use to check for spark. You put the plug wire there, you clip this onto a ground, and then you crank the engine over, and you should see spark arcing from the center. So we had spark, very strong spark. So I knew we had spark. I opened up the throttle body. I could smell fuel. So I knew we were getting fuel. I knew we were getting spark. What's going on? So I came across this. Not good at all. Extremely carbon fouled. So the only remedy for that is we had to change plugs. So I got all but two, because I'm limited with what I can do. All right, thanks, Jay. I can't get to the two plugs while it's in the trailer. So it's a real pain in the you-know-what to get this thing out of the trailer in the driveway. So I have to figure out if I'm just gonna, load it in the middle of the freaking street and do it, or what I want to do here to get its cylinder 5 and cylinder 4. I wasn't able to get those plugs changed. The other issue I'm having is the target air-fuel ratio that they have from the factory is way too rich. So I have to figure out if I can change that or not, how I can go about changing that. I don't know. I'm going to do a little research this weekend. A gentleman had told me there's a way you can download an app onto the laptop, and then there's a way to plug a USB or communication cable into your laptop, from your laptop to the Terminator X system, and then I can go in there and change the parameters. So I'm going to look into that to see if that's something I can do, or what is entailed with that, if that's something I can tackle, or if I need to take it like a dyno shop and have them deal with that issue, or just let the car run and figure it out. Maybe, I don't know. I'm going to play around with it, see what I can figure out, and see if we can get that going. But all in all, it seems like it's working out. I have the battery charger on the car now to make sure the battery's fully charged, so I can power up the computer and go from there. I'm just having a heck of a time trying to figure out how to get to those spark plug. The problem is it's angled a certain way. It's a real pain in the you-know-what, and I really don't want to have to take the exhaust header off and stuff to be able to do that. So I think there's a way I can do it from the bottom, but I'd have to be able to jack the car up, which I can't do with it in the trailer. So that's the what's going on with that. So I'm just trying to other issues I'm trying to address with the car. It seems if we can get this figured out, get those plugs changed, I think we'll be pretty well on our way to being ready to test as long as the weather holds out. It is getting kind of cool at night, so it makes me a little nervous with only having water in the motor. That could potentially freeze, crack the block or cylinder head. Then I'm really screwed. Then that's a whole new engine that has to be built, and then that's more time and money that, frankly, right now I don't have to do. So I want to make sure I get some coolant in. I'm going to watch the weather, try and keep a track of trends. If it gets like near the high 30s, I will have to drain everything and put coolant in. Once I do that, we're kind of done for the year. So hopefully we can get this figured out, get these plugs changed, and possibly get to the track yet before that particular weather comes along. So that's what's happening. So anyway, I just wanted to give everybody an update, what's going on. I'm trying to get it done here. So hopefully we can get this figured out and get this thing running the way it should. So anyway, I'm going to head out here. So I'll catch you guys later. Watch out for each other. Take care of each other. We'll see you next time right here on Big E's. Bye for now.